Alrighty, we are doing Blackadder.
And now for something completely different.
Season 1, Episode 1, The Foretelling, where we are introduced to the entire crew for this season. And what I love about this show is it does the true thing, what American Horror Stories kind of does, where it's set in one time frame.
Yeah.
And that's it. It's not like, oh, we go and we don't, but they don't reference. The through line is Blackadder. He is the
Rowan
constant.
Atkinson.
Yes, he is the constant through the whole every season. It is an unbelievable TV show. I remember watching this. It was like a guilty pleasure. Saturday nights on Channel 6.
Yeah.
About 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. And it was just so much fun. And then they started doing, which we'll have to get into, Are You Being Served?
Yeah.
And Keeping Up Appearances.
Yeah.
And Yes Minister, Yes Prime Minister. All epic stuff. And so here we go. Eric?
But yeah, no, Blackadder, Rowan Atkinson, man.
He's the shit.
Prince Edmund.
Only he could wear a dorky hat like that.
Oh, he rocks it. And then the bull haircut.
And the little elf shoes.
Oh, his outfit when he
Decides
to become the Blackadder.
Yes.
All black with, and that sleeves. Oh, God, the sleeves kill me, man.
He looks like
Because they're like open in the forearm.
Yes.
And they have cuffs at the end, and his hands are not through the cuffs. His hands are through the openings in the sleeves, and the sleeves are hanging down off his elbows. Oh, my God. Too funny.
So does he look like the Earl of Doncaster? No, the Earl of Doncaster was at least put together correctly, like any proper left footer at the time would. Yes. You like? I came right to left field with that, huh? You're like, what the hell? Fly ball up in the air, up, and it's gone. No.
I did not see that one coming.
So, this is basically.
So yeah, man.
Dipshit Blackadder oversleeps.
Prince Edmund, before he's a Blackadder, oversleeps in
the Battle of Bosworth,
missing out on the battle. And they show up and decide they don't want to participate because
there's all those people laying around. They aren't even doing anything.
It's all like, bloody and violent. And no, I ain't doing that.
And so somebody comes to take his horse, and he somehow, because he doesn't seem like he has the kind of strength to actually lop somebody's head off. But he does.
But this guy was going to steal his horse.
That's true. And he doesn't seem like much of a walker.
And
it ends up being...
turns out to be King Richard III.
Uncle Richard.
Yeah, because his dad is Richard IV, Brian Blessed. But no, dude.
Oh, Jesus. And then...
Richard III stealing a horse. Or not stealing, but...
reappropriating for his use.
Yeah.
The loaning of it, sir.
What do you call it?
I know it's...
commandeering.
It's illegal evasion, but,
Well, he's the king.
What was I referencing?
And they just won the battle. He's like, well, I just won the battle. I think I can rustle myself up a horse.
Right.
And, I mean, come on, Richard III. A horse, my kingdom for a horse.
And I love in the...
And he fucking chops his head off.
And I love how in the credits...
Yes.
Additional
dialogue by William Shakespeare.
Oh, and then who do they have?
King Lear's daughters.
No, but who do they have? Who do they bring back to the castle? The tutor!
Yeah, the tutor.
Not a farter, but the actual...
yeah.
Illegitimate king of England for a point in time.
Oh, dude.
It's just wild.
And of course, Edmund...
yeah.
has the bright idea to reinvent himself as the black vegetable. And Baldric says, wouldn't the Blackadder sound a little bit more,
right?
Oh, I have a brilliant idea. I would be the Blackadder. And he goes to the tailor and gets a bunch of black clothing.
Ponce clothing.
Oh.
And, but he does have a pretty pimp ring.
Yes.
And that's a snake.
The ring is the shit.
Yeah.
And,
it's just something you have to see. If you haven't seen it, I don't know where you've been, what rock you've been living under.
It is a classic.
epic classic. It is
up there.
It still holds up today. It's still funny today.
Oh,
I've seen
dude.
it. I've seen this series and this episode at least 1,000 to 1,500 times, and it's still fucking funny.
Oh yeah, and actually, something like this, you need to watch it more than once to really get it all, because
It goes by so fast.
It does, and you're gonna.
If you blink,
your appreciation of how brilliant it really is.
Yeah.
Because it is just great, man.
And like you said, you finally caught the King Lear daughters.
Yeah, they're in the credits. I didn't catch it in the episode, but I don't know why it just went over my head that the one's name I forget, but Reagan and Cordelia and the other one that was King Lear's daughters, and of course the witches from Macbeth.
Yes.
That prophesied him to be king.
Yes.
And they got the wrong guy. Oh, God.
And we're referencing things that are in those antiques that you kids call books. So crack one of those open sometime and avail yourself to that.
And they got the wrong guy. It was almost like The Life of Brian when they got the wrong manger.
Right.
It was so funny.
So, with that, let us know what you think. Have you seen this show? If not, watch it. Tell us what you think.
Mr. Bean.
Yeah, it's Mr. Bean.
If all you know of Rowan Atkinson is Mr. Bean,
then you don't know nothing.
Then you don't know Rowan Atkinson. The dude is he is a comic genius.
Yeah.
And the Blackadder is just hilarious. It's one of the fucking greatest things
ever.
And, it's a classic.
For a reason.
Do yourself a favor and check it out.
Like, share, subscribe.